Hello cookies, I just got back from the gym. I still need to stretch. I went to pick up a parcel and I have officially lost my freaking mind. I broke up with a situationship. It's someone that I met last year from Tinder here in Lund. First of all, there was no intimacy involved like that because I require exclusivity for intimacy to happen, and I am so thankful for that because I feel like it would have hurt me much more if intimacy had been involved. I think it felt nice to know someone here because it's scary to move to a city where you don't know anyone. It's just been a lot of stress, and having someone that I can kind of rely on, like a friend that I feel like I can call if something terrible happens to me, has been good. But it hasn't been good for my mental health because it's a relationship, friendship that would not have led anywhere, and I've never had that kind of situation before where you're not a couple, you do more than friends, but you don't do friends with benefits either. So you just kind of hang out and have nice regular moments, going to the gym together, cooking together, watching a movie, but you don't do the intimate part. But you don't do like life planning together. Both of you are still kind of free to talk to other people on Tinder. It is someone who wants children, but he tricked me when we matched on Tinder because he said that he could see himself never having kids if he finds the love of his life. And of course, that changed very quickly once he spent Christmas with his brother and the brother's wife and his nephew, his baby nephew. And I expected it because usually people see these Kodak beautiful moments and then they change their minds and they just go, oh, it's so cute to have a child when it's Christmas. I want a child now. So I ended it on Thursday and it's been quite painful. And last Friday I actually wrote in my journal at 9:36, I was very precise. I said, it's better for my peace and my productivity not to have him in my life. I have more time for my hobbies and my studies, and most importantly, to sleep. It hurts a little bit still. I was forcing myself to be in a good mood at work. It was difficult. And then I had okay, this would be a bit too detailed and too detailed for my workplace, but I solved a case on Teams with someone that I was helping with chemicals. And it's the first time that I dealt with that myself because my colleague is off on a ski vacation. And here I wrote in pink, oh my God, I nailed it so much. I was efficient, enthusiastic, and I managed to guide her properly. Usually it's my colleague that helps and I look. And now because she is on vacation, I took over. I have solved the issues and requests that we've gotten since yesterday and it's going well. I manage. My sadness is not preventing me from doing things well. Fight or much, huh? I wrote fight or much, huh, in English. And then I also talked 2 hours with my brother. It was nice. This is self-tanning drops, and this is coming from someone who has been telling you for the last decade that I dislike tanning, I take care of my skin, I don't care about getting a tan, I don't understand people who tan, and I freaking bought self-tanning drops. That's how you know things have been going crazy and I'm losing my freaking marbles in Lund. So now I'm going to stretch and then do my routine, have some dinner, and then we shall try this together. Exciting. Also, yes, I am very aware that this is messy. It is in my plans to clean tomorrow. Today is Wednesday and tomorrow Thursday I will be cleaning. It was spotless Sunday evening and Monday morning, and then somehow it became like this because I've been stressed, so busy. I was telling Sebastian on the phone today that I don't remember any day where I did not have a to-do list, even in the evenings, mornings, weekend, Saturday, Sunday, red day, day off, holiday. I've had a to-do list for the last, I don't know, 3-4 months. This is on the to-do list, so don't judge me right now because I'm already half insane. My boss left 2.5 minutes early in front of my eyes, and it's freaking 7:01 a.m. and it was supposed to leave at 7:02. It left at 7:59 and a half because I checked. And so now I'm walking in -5 degrees to the grocery store, which is like 3 kilometers away because the bus only runs every half an hour so early. So yeah, this is my Saturday cookies. It's super snowy as well, and under those like crossings, when the snow is thinner, there's black ice. I almost broke my leg already like 7 times in the last 100 meters. So yeah, Saturday vibes. We made it, cookies. We are at the store. Not too many people yet. Guess who is walking back home again? Because the buses are only coming every half an hour and I'm not going to wait at the store. So yeah, and I have 3 full bags. So I have 2 boxes of organic mushrooms. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so my bag fell when I was on the pavement. I don't know, it fell off from my shoulder because I guess I'm super sleepy, and so this broke. This was supposed to be tarragon. Oh, and it's all broken with glass, so I cannot really use it. Oh, of course. This is sad. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Oh, okay. My caper survived the fall. I'm so glad about that. Oh no! Oh, my parsley broke as well. No. My time survived. Today's disaster is never ending. I just dropped my mushrooms. Okay, I'm really tired. I finished my stretching, I showered, and obviously I have a face mask on because go big or go home, I want everything to be prepped properly, and I'm going to have dinner with my face mask on, finish this Netflix movie that is super interesting that I started 2 days ago because yes, it takes me 3 days nowadays to finish one movie because I'm so freaking busy, and then we shall try the drops. I just washed my face. It got a little bit late because I had a phone call with Sebastian. That was not a super nice phone call, so I was in an okay mood. But that phone call took almost 40 minutes, so now it's very late, it's way past my bedtime, and I am upset. So, perfect time, I guess, to do some self-care. And the process is basically just mixing the drops with your moisturizer. This is right after applying it. This is way too much moisturizer. I usually use 1/3 of this, but I wanted to follow the instructions and at least my face is very moisturized. I wanted to go to bed straight away, but one of my flatmates left, I think, 1 hour ago, and whenever he comes back, he turns on the massive light, so I will wake up, but I don't want to wear my eye mask because I'm not sure how it would react, and I don't want to wake up with some panda and ski mask situation. So I'm going to wait for 15 minutes for this to set a little bit and then go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow, cookies, and see what happened, or maybe nothing will happen actually. Who knows? Good morning, cookies. It's the day after. I went to the bathroom, scraped my tongue, brushed my teeth, and I had been staring at myself the whole time. I can't see any difference. I mean, my face is moisturized, but with the amount of moisturizer that we applied, it's bound to happen. I really can't see any difference, even now on the tiny screen, and I have the exact same setting on my lamp as yesterday, and the same angle. I have not moved it. I will move it now to do some morning Pilates, as I have done for the last 3 months as my routine. I only have lip balm on. I guess even my attempt at trying to do something for myself is not working. I swear at this point it's just funny. You will understand this once you see the other videos that are coming around the time this one is coming out. Do we see something? Anything? You're way too close, cookies. Hello, good morning. I'm about to make poor decisions. It's been 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks. I had a plan with a friend, so I was supposed to stay over at a friend's place that is a city outside of Lund, where you take the regional train, and so I did not have time to film the update, and I felt really freaking self-conscious because it turned out more orange-brown than actually my real color when I get a tan during the summer. You were with me on this journey of losing my freaking mind, and I owed it to you to show you the real results. So I did it again yesterday night, 3 weeks later, while I had promised myself to never do it again because it effed up my skin. I got way more freckles than before. It created new freckles. This time, because I also got eczema from the self-tanning drops, I did not take them down to my neck. And you can tell there is a clear difference between my neck and my face. I know this is no foundation. I have a little bit of blush from this morning when I went to work, but it's mostly gone. I have nothing else. No foundation, no concealer. I look freaking orange, and you can clearly tell that there's a massive difference between my face and my neck. So it worked, but I don't like it. Editing eerie here with the washing machine in the background, so I hope that it's not bothering you too much. I will try to put a noise filter when I edit this. I always try to do that, cookies, when I feel like the sound is way too bad, so that it's not annoying for you. But this is basically my regular tan. I can get even more tan than this, but I have been quite a lot in the sun in the past week, and it's been sunny in Lund. And on the way to Leipzig, I was on the train by the window, and the sun was on my face. And then I had been out a lot in the last couple of days, like a lot in the sun with Sebastian. So this is basically my regular tan. I'm not wearing foundation. I have not worn foundation since last year, and it's May right now, because I like how my skin looks like by itself, and also I really can't bother with the sensation of foundation on my face anymore. I'm just like, oh, I just want it all out. But this is my regular tanned face, and it's not a super orange like with the tanning drops. It's more like, oh, she has a glow. She looks definitely a bit tanner than in the winter, but it's not like, wow, she's orange. That is a choice. That is a choice. When I went to visit my friend outside of Lund, I got stranded there, had to call my situationship that I had actually blocked while I looked freaking orange. But I had a really good time with my friend. We went to do karaoke, we went out, and then we talked the whole night in her apartment that is so freaking cozy. I slept at 3 a.m., was totally like dead. No alcohol, I don't drink cookies, you know that. With my freaking orange face, and now it's the same, but actually I think this time it's slightly worse because it's not down to the neck. I have to wear turtlenecks at work for the next week. I love my internship, it's been going very well. I have the nicest, most amazing colleagues in the whole freaking universe. But I have the worst neighbors. My flatmates are hella annoying. My landlord is freaking shady. That's it. I will see you cookies very, very soon. Bye!